Most people think hedge fund traders win because they predict the future. Wrong. They don't predict. They calculate probabilities. You look for certainty. They look for odds. You want to be right. They want to be profitable. Massive difference. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Your biggest mistakes in life don't come from lack of intelligence. They come from binary thinking. All or nothing. Success or failure. Right or wrong. Traders don't think like that. They think in percentages. And once you understand this system, you'll realize why your decisions feel heavy and theirs feel precise. I'm about to show you exactly how they think. And by the end of this, you'll never make a decision the same way again. Chapter 1. They kill certainty. Most people ask, will this work? Idiot. That's the wrong question. Better question. What are the odds this works? Ray Dalio talks about this constantly. Probabilistic thinking. Nothing is 100%. Nothing is 0%. When you think in absolutes, you freeze. What if I fail? Failure isn't binary. It's a probability, maybe 30%, maybe 60%, maybe 10%. Once you assign probability, fear shrinks because uncertainty becomes measurable. Psychologists call this reducing ambiguity aversion. Humans fear the unknown more than the negative. Traders quantify the unknown. You dramatize it. Applying this is simple. Before any major decision, ask, what's the percentage chance this works? What's the percentage chance it fails? Force yourself to assign a number. You'll notice something. Most fears are exaggerated. But here's the problem, though. Even probabilities are useless without position sizing. Chapter 2. They risk small to win big. Amateurs go all in, emotionally, financially, mentally. Traders never risk everything on one bet. Why? Because survival comes first. There's a concept called expected value. If the potential upside multiplied by probability outweighs downside risk, it's a positive bet. Example, 40% chance to gain $100, 60% chance to lose $20. Do the math. That's positive expected value. Most people avoid risk entirely or take reckless risk. Both are stupid. Professionals size positions carefully. Small losses, controlled downside, unlimited upside. In life, that means test small business ideas before quitting your job. Pilot projects before scaling. Practice publicly before launching fully. Small bets preserve momentum. Big emotional swings destroy it. But here's the thing, though. Even smart risk fails if you're emotionally reactive. Chapter 3. They detach from outcomes. You tie identity to results. If the trade fails, you feel stupid. If the exam score drops, you feel incompetent. Traders don't. They evaluate process. Did I follow my system? Yes or no. Outcome is variance. Variance is noise. Behavioral finance research shows that loss aversion makes people hold losing positions too long. Why ego? Refusing to admit error. Professionals cut losses quickly. Not because they're pessimistic, because they're disciplined. You cling to failing strategies. Sunk cost fallacy, I've already invested time. So what past investment doesn't justify future loss? Detach identity. Evaluate decisions based on process, not outcome. Hit subscribe before you forget that. We upgrade thinking systems here. But here's the brutal truth. Even probabilistic thinking collapses without feedback loops. Chapter 4. They track decisions like scientists. Most people don't track decisions. They remember emotionally. I knew that would happen. No, you didn't. You're rewriting memory. Psychologists call this hindsight bias. Traders keep journals. Entry reason. Exit reason. Emotion at the time. Outcome. Over time, patterns emerge. Impulsive decisions lose money. Systematic ones win. You rely on memory. Memory lies. Write down why you made a decision. Review later. Were you rational or emotional? That feedback loop sharpens judgment. Without tracking, you repeat mistakes. But here's the final advantage. The unfair one. Chapter 5. They think long-term compounding. Most people think short-term. Daily wins, immediate validation, quick dopamine. Traders think in hundreds of trades. One loss means nothing. One win means nothing. Only aggregate matters. This reduces emotional volatility. In life, think in seasons, not days. Did one project fail? Irrelevant? Are you improving over 12 months? That matters. Compounding isn't dramatic. It's quiet. Small edges repeated consistently. Probabilistic thinking creates emotional stability. Emotional stability creates consistent action. Consistent action creates compounding. You panic over short-term noise. They focus on long-term signal. Now recap. They kill certainty. Calculate probabilities. Size risk small. Detach identity. Track decisions. Think in long-term compounding. You think in absolutes. Go all in emotionally. Cling to losses, rely on memory, chase short-term results. And then you wonder why decisions feel overwhelming. It's not intelligence, it's framework. But here's the problem though. Even probabilistic thinking won't help you. If you can't focus long enough to execute consistently, that's why I made the next video breaking down how to build unbreakable focus in a distracted world. Because once you combine probabilistic thinking with deep focus, it's almost unfair.